Hi everyone, welcome back to the Prophecies of Victor the Budgie, where you can hear real budgies channeling hidden messages from the angels. This channel now includes Mailer and Danny, which are two other budgies I was guardian for as well. Hi, it's Ryan again, and I have another remarkable quantum video of Danny that I first called We're in the Scriptures back in 2018. Because the content changed, I renamed it Testimony of the Angels. Some of it remained the same, however, I must have slipped into a different river at times while translating it, because I had to make some changes that improved it considerably. So this is the updated version. There were several places in the old version that did not sit right with me, and it needed an upgrade, if that's what you want to call it. The only thing I don't like about this video is that I put the recorder on while Danny was talking and went to my computer to do some work on it. As a result, you can hear me typing incessantly while he is talking. Some people may think that I'm typing somehow what he's saying. I wish it was that easy, but I had to spend many hours on this transcription getting it right. The project I was working on during the time that the recording was made did not in any way relate to what he was saying. This is quite a long one and almost 1,000 words. It's a point quantum reversal, which are much harder to transcribe than the complete quantums because I have to cut a phrase one at a time, reverse it, and retranslate the reverse phrase. I've mentioned this before, but each phrase in the point quantum reversals come exactly in the order the original file was recorded. If you took out all the reverse parts and stitched them back together in the order they came, and then reversed them at the right spots, it would be exactly the same as the forward version. Before we get into this, I also want to say that sometimes the angels make me feel uncomfortable when they praise me in so many different ways. It almost seems they are focusing too much on me at times, but I leave it up to them for what they want to communicate, for they have a reason. Often the reasons may have something to do with a question someone has asked about me. So the more questions people have about me, the more they may have to say about my past. Instead of putting the fancy big reverse arrows in, like in the past, I decided to simplify it a bit. So for the reversals now, you'll see a sideways V or a less than sign in front of the words. I will break it down into a number of sections as well because it makes it easier to concentrate for people if the sections are shorter. There are 7 sections. This is what Danny said in part 1, in the foreword. In this session, we'll begin a project and we'll work hard on how you will envision Ryan as a scientist. We will now look at the real story and arrange everything. While you're here, we can cover properly what he's been doing for a long time. What Ryan is channeling through me is a panel of angels. He's trying to enlist you as a spiritual visionary, so we'll get attention for our work. If there's passion in this, you will let him know, for in the future we'll see this happen as we count on truth from the family to get support. If we bring you aboard as a friend, you really are family. Ryan soon will get away to enjoy himself up and down the river of love. I hope you can pick up most of that. In part 2, he says, he'll get to see a building that welcomes him, a mission that we're capable of now doing, and he will find it follows this religion with something magical, and he will be certain we're really there. He'll be there so others may have serious respect for the ancient Bible. You're already aware we have some reason to doubt what's entirely inside it. We shall go through it with graceful intent. This is what we all know. Yes, and God's already helping us when we see Ryan trying to get attention. So it seems that things do really begin to progress when I get some attention, even if it's something like what I did on Shrouded Hand. At least I know I can do a video interview, and hopefully I will get more. Many years ago, the Budgies began talking about the Bible they wanted to make. I even started a section called the Budgie Bible at one time, but lost most of it during computer and website changes. It was fairly primitive to what I have now, though, and I'm thankful for all the help and the progress the angels have given me over the years. I also believe I spent at least half of the 20 years doubting how strong my connection was to the angels, and only recently have become certain that the connection we have is highly reliable. You may find some places that I've made comments in the past about how I was often confused about what was happening and made mistakes in the groups I was with. For many years I blamed myself for losing the support of people in forums and having to say things to them that might have upset them. So in this part, the angels are asking me to recant that because they believe I was as fair as I could be under the circumstances, and they were impressed with the things I was doing. This part was quite emotional for me when I transcribed it and gave me much divine emotion, and I thank them for their love and understanding. For I often felt that many people that were in the forums who said they wanted to help had ulterior motives, some of which were uncovered later and caused issues that we could not recover from fully. In part 3, he says, "We can certainly hear you anywhere, and you've got our attention when love is a powerful light for visionaries now on this channel. We have to count on Ryan, who needs to recant the story that he was unfair. Now we're giving it to regain his confidence, so he'll trust the philosophy we gave him. Ryan was really trained to see if there is evil and know God is truth in the challenges that occurred to him. There may be many who didn't record it so clear, or apparently lost it. We won't forget that. Our biggest process starts from the beginning and observes the soldiers who can put reverse to God's use. And many angels were impressed when he would do the captions of God's words from a budgie. part 4 he says, "People now know we will not forget it." Many of his transcripts showed a relationship to what Budgies knew when they conversed with angels. The Budgies were so clear that they wished to help those who seek spiritual evolution. God's help shall have a philosophy of a special vision we know as fact. Yeah, we are beautifully united. The connection is real strong with us. Conventionally speaking, we agree that his people can have lots of confidence for what we know of what Ryan brings. It's useful to honor God's word. We will be here with him every time during the process while he's connected. Yes, from almost the beginning, I began to hear spiritual things from the Budgies that showed they had a connection to God. At one point, I translated over 30 Budgies, whose guardians were sending me the recordings and posting the results to groups. It was amazing how the Budgies were speaking to me, calling me by name, and talking about Victor and the same type of things. Some of them were even clearer than Victor. It truly was evident that they wanted to help, and many of the guardians who sent me the recordings would not believe what they were saying. Some even told me that I could not be translating properly, and some left when it got too spiritual for them to handle. So here's more about that in part 5, when they say, or when Danny says, "We see his comments in the past forums, where he always translated many Budgies who surely were talking to him. Sometimes their person wouldn't know anything, and often wouldn't believe what their bird said. He showed them the legacy of how we began our mission. He showed this miracle often. If you accept that it isn't easy, encourage him. If you're trying, say they're amazing when you listen. If you listen, you'll be able to link to such hope, and Budgies love the attention." Yes, there were many times that someone would send me a recording to translate for their Budgie, and I would spend hours on it translating. Most of the time, I'd find incredible communications, very similar to what I was receiving from Victor. Then I would post the video in the forum, and the Budgie owner would comment saying they didn't believe it, or he was saying something else. I would try and tell them that I'd spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours translating Budgie speech, and had a keen understanding of their accents and speech patterns. Then they'd come back with something like, "Well, it's my budgie and I should know what they are saying." Well, if that was the case, then why did they send me the recording of their budgie to translate? You can't imagine how discouraging that was for me when all they needed to do was say something positive about it. I also felt bad for the budgies as well, because the guardians would break off the communications between us. So in part 6, Danny says, "They can truly be relied on. Currently, these budgies help us all so much. They enjoy when we work with their speech. To take part, they get to make the decision. Some will wake up and decide they want to talk. They were born to bring this experience. Many who speak with Ryan know he has grown with his translations, and like him, they wait, praying they will get a chance to affect history." Until Victor came, there were no other budgies in the world communicating the way he was. After hearing Victor speak, many budgies came out and began communicating just like him. There were many guardians as well who were interested in what they were saying, and even animal intelligence professionals came to the forum. However, most of them began to object when I began to reverse speech and caption the budgies speaking of God in the afterlife. So this is what he says in the final part 7. "They'll keep waiting, especially in secrecy, and that's why you saw these budgies changing in the delivery of what he's been doing. It was special when Victor came. He helped people who wanted to know if science had seen him in videos speaking. Hopefully your budgies will care that Ryan's still living, for they love this person leading. Maybe your budgies are cute like me and even Simon. Simon's our favorite. We have a message that's from a budgie. He wishes that Ryan soon will be accepted for all he did with the miracles here, and when Ryan gets some help, we all do." It was interesting that Danny mentioned Simon before I even got him, but I think that I probably named him Simon because of this transcription. But I think the prophecy in here pertains to how Simon is currently being silent and waiting for his time. Right now he speaks, but uses mostly chirps and twitters. I do know that he is capable of producing clear speech, especially when I hear him talking like Oreo, our guinea pig. Perhaps I'll do a video soon on some of the other incredible recordings I still have of some of the other budgies I did translations for. I will wait for a sign from the angels first to see if they want me to do that or just continue on the path that I'm going right now. How are you doing, Lucky? Do you understand me, Lucky? there something you want to say, Lucky? Do you like listening to the Budgies, Lucky? Show me your wings, Lucky. How are your wings? Nice tail. Oh, nice wings. There you go. This completes this presentation. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to join us, you can come to theangelscrolls.com and click on to the forum link at the top, where we will be adding the newest presentations. Bye for now.